Recording.
It's Mike.
Melissa?
We did a class where we took some variations on the 8 count basic that we typically teach, I guess, when we first start dancing. We just had a beginner class recently, as well as some stuff we were doing in the swingout. So for the 8 count basic, we did some real easy variations. The 8 count, which we do rock, step, triple, step, step, triple. We really like this because it's kind of a nice back and forth, consistent movement. Gives you a lot of space to improvise and try new footwork variations while not really worrying about too many other things. So we started with a variation on the second triple step with rock, step, triple, step, step, pause, rock, step, triple, step, step, pause. So that's something where we can kind of pepper that in with things that we think are music or just something to make the game a little more interesting. We also did where we did a step slide on that second triple step. Rock, step, triple, step, step, slide. And that was something that's kind of similar to the step pause, but a little more where you kind of step back and bring that foot with us. And we also did kind of a step, step variation where we had rock, step, triple, step, step. Of course, with these is we kind of got people to experiment with them, practicing them at home. It's really good to kind of do that with music and try to put it in places where you feel it fits with the music. Another reason why we love the 8 count because it gives you a lot of space to just work on your musicality. But you can also replace the first triple step as well if you want a little extra challenge. So you can go rock, step, pause, step, step, pause, rock, step, slide, step, step, slide, rock, step, step, step. So from there we did swingouts where we kind of worked on our swingout technique a little bit. We won't cover that too much, I guess, other than we had a lot of things we talk about a lot in the swingouts is generally just sort of being closer to our partner as we go through the swingout. Making sure that we kind of square up with each other in the middle of the swingout. This kind of helps us, it makes it a bit easier for us when we kind of exchange our energy in the middle. You had some comments for followers as well?
Yeah, for followers to keep that momentum that you're given and to not rush through it necessarily, that it's better to get there a little bit late rather than get there early, because if you get there early, the momentum gets killed. So just follow that momentum as closely as you can.
It's kind of hard to cover, I guess, in a recap video, but just sort of like really trying different things on the social dance floor, trying to be lower, trying being further apart, trying to be more relaxed, less relaxed, really kind of experiment with your technique and understand that swingouts are going to be different with different people, and you can try to find what's going to work and kind of work in your technique that way. Now we did do a variation for a swingout, we did like 3 turns, we did rock, step, triple, step, step, triple. There's not really too much to that, I guess, for us leads. We're going to go rock, step, triple, step, step, triple step. As we kind of step out, we're letting the follow kind of roll off her hand. I do move my hand from kind of mid-back more to the side to kind of help with that, so that when she does travel backwards, she feels more inclined to kind of to roll off of it. What did you say for followers?
So for followers, sometimes it can be instinct to kind of hold onto this arm a little bit more than we need to. So I think trying to avoid holding onto the arm, but just making contact. That way, when the leader goes to release into that spin, I'm not clutching on that I can swing around or spin around the music.
That does happen. You can kind of like give them the slip a little bit, just trying to get it in there. But it is easier if you're a little more, more able to just get in.
So I just keep contact, so I don't necessarily grab.
Yeah. I think that's it. Just practice that on the dance floor. What's supposed to do?